The fact that the teenagers planned the attack is evident from their deliberate choice of the attack date, which they called Judgment Day. Initially, the shooting was planned for April 19, 1999, the 6th anniversary of the end of the Waco siege and the 4th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. They postponed it to April 20th, only because they needed to secure additional ammunition. In other words, inspired by the Oklahoma City bombing, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold sought to commit an act of terror that would claim more lives than that explosion. In turn, the Oklahoma City bombing was linked to the events at Waco and was carried out on the 2nd anniversary of that tragedy. The perpetrator of the Oklahoma City bombing explained his actions as revenge against the federal government for its criminal actions, including those at Waco. Let's recall that back then, the members of the Branch Davidians religious group were surrounded and besieged by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and the U.S. National Guard on the territory of their compound ranch Mount Carmel, near the city of Waco, Texas. The siege lasted from February 28 to April 19, 1993, and ended in tragic events during which a total of 86 people died. With a high probability, Eric and Dylan, like the rest of the country, watched the bloody events at Waco and the explosion in Oklahoma on television. Thus, the tragedy that resulted in the deaths of 86 people became the motive for another act of terror in which 168 people died. Both events, in turn, influenced two teenagers to attempt to surpass the terrorists' acts, culminating in the mass killings at Columbine High School.
So what really triggered the shootings at Columbine High School? The accumulated aggression of the children, which they couldn't cope with, or the media hype surrounding descriptions of high-profile terrorist attacks, containing specific destructive images and attitudes that incite action? What affected the children's psyche, and who is truly responsible for children becoming mass murderers?